M&M Thunder Hockey brought to you by The Insurance Works. Don't let your insurance premiums check you into the boards. Contact the Insurance Works agency in Marinette and let their team of agents help protect your family and business while you score some savings. A proud sponsor of Thunder Hockey and a member of your local community for over 30 years. They are ready to assist you with great rates and service. Visit their Facebook page or website to contact Carrie, Keith, Garrett, or Danielle. It's easy. Just search for The Insurance Works today. Hello everyone, welcome back. M&M Thunder Hockey here from the Battle at the Rec Bantam tournament this weekend. Game 2 set to kick off here as the Thunder look to follow up their win last night with a game here against the DAHA, the Dickinson Amateur Hockey Association Iron Kings. Cross-ice pass there by Rounds, kicked aside, goes down. That'll be King in net for the Thunder again to push that to the corner. Rounds tries to clear that one out, doesn't get it out there past Duder, who puts it back in. Rounds, another effort there. That one sneaks past Hale and down to the corner. Comes out onto the stick of Stepanek, who puts back to the corner for Spreen. And that'll be Winterbottom on the far corner there. Fans on one, walked on net now, trying to get it settled down on his backhand in an attempt there from Dieter. Kicked aside wide by King and now backhanded out. Finally able to get it across the blue line was Rounds, and this will be Wallaway across center. Lots of pressure coming, so he'll just kick that one down to the corner. It'll be chased behind the net there by Nelson. Nelson tangled up there by Sakovitz on the far side, and our first stoppage for offsides. M&M Thunder Hockey supported by Stevenson National Bank and Trust. Still looking for the perfect gift for your friend this holiday season? Refer them to the Stevenson National Bank and Trust. They'll enjoy a great bank, and you'll both be rewarded with a little extra money for the holidays. Visit snbt.com for more information. Member FDIC. Off the draw there, Sakovitz put that one to the corner. It'll be Linsmeyer now curling around the top of the dots in a shot. Snapped up there by Nathan Scullen, the netminder for the Iron Kings here. Face-off will come to Scullen's left-hand side. Sakovitz in to take it. Working there against Trulock. And now back behind. Out from behind the net, it'll come out to Haley at the point. Haley a shot, deflected wide somewhere in front of the net, and now down behind the net with it there was Greenleaf. Greenleaf now again with it, trying to get it out, got Sakovitz with him. Sakovitz tangles up with him and loosens the puck. It'll be picked up by Haley near center ice. He'll turn, trying to change directions there, but good defense by Trulock, and they'll send that one deep. Pushed to the corner there by King, and now Haley with lots of pressure on him. That's Stratton. Haley skating away from Stratton. And a defender breaking down in. He'll get across center ice now. He's got Linsmeyer with him as he gets pushed to the corner. Loses it momentarily, but curls around the top, trying to come through the middle. Possession broken up and directed down to the corner now. Ratke will give chase for the Thunder. But it will be Stepanek who carries that one all the way in. And a bit of a mishandle there by King in net, but gets it safely to the corner as Stepanek was tripped up there. Ratke now carrying in. Taken down to the corner, trying to make a move from behind the net. Gets it out in front. Crane's a little bit wide, and now picked up here. Lots of speed coming out of the zone there on the stick of Dieter. Dieter tangled up there with Rounds, goes down, puck to the corner. And Hale will try and clear that up and out. Delayed penalty coming here Going to be an interference. Looks like that's going to go against Rounds, and then some extracurriculars after will add on to that.
M&M Thunder Hockey also supported by Taxi Inc. Taxi Inc. is the affordable choice as the Marinette Shared Ride Taxi service. We operate 7 days a week and are ADA compliant. Call 715-735-9787 for booking or information.
Face off here. 3 minutes up on the clock for Rounds there, of course, with a 15-minute period. I know it's an adjustment for me, but minute and a half minors means that'll be a double minor. So the box for 3 minutes for Rounds. The Thunder penalty kill unit will have to go out there. It'll be Winterbottom to take the draw. That one goes to the corner. It'll come away on the stick of Spreen, who's pressured there by Hale. And now Haley out of the corner takes a shot, shrugs it off, and Winterbottom gets that one across center and sends on in deep. All the way around to the corner now. Wallaway will chase that. Pressure there from Dieter, but only momentarily as it gets chopped back into the corner and handled there by Debedart. Out across center now, connected there. Stick of Spreen. Spreen will walk that one in and elevates up over the shoulder of King for a power play goal.
M&M Thunder Hockey is supported by Westland Bus Lines. Westland Bus has been providing Marinette and the surrounding communities with school bus and motor coach transportation for 44 years. Tours across the country, charters down the road, private car service, and more. We hope to see you on board.
Neutral ice face-off now. We'll take half of that penalty off the board, but it'll still be a minute and a half here with Rounds in the box for the Thunder. As that one gets picked up by Sapanic and carried behind King to the near corner. Trying to get that one across center, deflected there by Haley, and he's going to take off with it. Got a couple of defenders, gets around the outside, walks that one in across the net. Collides there with the netminder Scullin, and we'll finally get a whistle as the net's off his moorings. I don't know if Scullin's a little shaken up or just pads tangled after the collision.
M&M Thunder Hockey also supported by Advanced Blending Solutions. ABS is proud to partner with the M&M Thunder. M&M Thunder Hockey is supported by JGS, providing plasma ion nitriding services for superior wear and harsh environment protection of steel parts for clients in Northeast Wisconsin, Upper Michigan, and across the U.S. For the best quality, the best price, and the fastest turnaround time, contact JGS today for a same-day quote.
Looks like everyone's okay. We'll get set for a face-off here left side of Scullin as Sakovits tries to push that one forward, somewhat unsuccessfully. And now it will be Sapanic out across center there. He's got Sakovits all over, chips that one off the boards past Haley. 50 seconds remaining on the penalty to Rounds. A little bit of a tie up there in the corner. This one will come around far boards to the stick of Linsmeyer. Linsmeyer chops across, connects with Sakovits out near center, feeds up to Haley. Haley walking through, gets that to the backhand, and puts it home. A lot of nice neutral ice passing there for the Thunder. Feeds that one through, and whereas Haley's last little run resulted in a collision with the goaltender, he got cleanly by the defense on that one. He had a hat trick in the first period of yesterday's game, one of them coming on that little move to the backhand just like that. Still 37 seconds remaining on the Rounds penalty, so that one will go in as a short-handed goal as this one comes towards Ratke, who sends in deep. Wrapped around to the far corner now. And able to get out across center. Now onto the stick of Sapanic again. That one goes wide of the net. Chipped out in front now, chopped at there. King equal to the task as Radke gathers it in. Out to the point now from Nelson. Or Greenleaf rather, and we're going to get an offsides call here near center. So 1-1 here, 9:56 remaining in the first period. Just 1 second remaining on the, what is the second penalty to Braden Rounds. There's been a goal on each one of the minute-and-a-half portions of his minor. One for each team. This one behind the net now. Stick a screen. Screen out in front, and that one gets pounded home. Past King, and as quickly as the Thunder tie it up, they'll go back down by 1. So 2-1 now. The score here is Campbell sets to take the center ice faceoff for the Thunder.
Let's go, Red.
She'll be out there working against Spreen. And that one far side now. Chop back up to Spreen. The centerman for the Kings walks this one in low. Takes the shot. Sent aside by King, but gathered in down low by Dieter. Aftanis comes in to put the hit on Spreen there. Tangles up for a moment. Centering pass there. Managed to be slowed down by Hale and now wrapped around to the near boards and handled by Radke, who clears out towards Lacey at center ice. She'll get that one deep and now give chase to the corner. Caught Donner there a little bit off for a moment. And incoming is Burke. Little give and go there with Lacey. Gets broken up. And Iron Kings back the other direction now. On the feed up to Dieter. Takes a little hit from Hale. Winterbottom will come in and finish pushing that puck back behind the net, and they'll tangle up. Out of the corner now, trying to find somewhere to go with it. It'll make its way out to the point for Greenleaf. Greenleaf trying to skate away from Burke. Loses control, but regathers now and carries to the corner. Pressure there from Aftanis. Goes up and off the glass with the puck, and able to clear that out was Lacey. Now fresh off the bench, Smith is going to carry that one in. Takes a little bit of a shot from Aftanis there, and she'll chase that puck down to the corner. Trying to gather it in, but picking up and wrapping around with Stratton. Getting to the pipe there and equal to the task for the save. King once again. 8:17 remaining in the first here. 2-1 in favor of the DAHA Iron Kings. Thunder netminder has faced 8 shots already in this one. Total of last night's contest with the shutout, 5-1 win for the Thunder. He faced, I believe, just 16 shots all game. So looking at 8 halfway through the period, it's on pace to triple that as Wallaway takes off across center ice here, trying to make a move around Greenleaf. Gets the puck towards center and Winterbottom, but there to break it up was Smith, and now we tie up along the boards here, trying to come away with it cleanly was Greenleaf, but Wallaway does a good job to defend there. And now dumped across. Trying to lacrosse that one out of the air was Wallaway again. Unable. Smith gets it out in front and now cleared away by Winterbottom. A little bit of a miscue there by the Kings player, and Wallaway able to skate that one in, at least only as far as Greenleaf, and a delayed penalty coming up here as Wallaway's stick, I believe, got high up on Greenleaf. And entering the zone. Now out to Hale, and the delayed penalty will be called. A call of a hook. I won't bother going down the rule book definition on why that probably was a high stick. They're both 90 seconds. So the Thunder will go shorthanded here yet again. Bit of a mixed bag on the penalty kill for the Thunder in this one so far. Scored 1, gave up 1. And Sakovits will take the draw here to start what is technically their 3rd penalty kill of the contest. Aftanis trying to charge that one up the boards. It'll go back to the corner now. Handled there by Dieter. Checked off by Haley. Now around. Sakovits there, couldn't beat Dieter all the way to it, and it'll be Dieter who carries down, trying to backhand out in front of the net and poked away there. Back to the corner. Little bit of battle there with Haley. Haley's going to cut that one in front of his own net. Makes a move to the side there at the end, takes a hit. As this one curled around now by Spreen, and another collision there. And finally, we're going to get a call here. Not sure who this one will go against, as it started to look like a couple of players playing pinball.
M&M Thunder Hockey brought to you by The Insurance Works. Don't let your insurance premiums check you into the boards. Contact the Insurance Works agency in Marinette and let their team of agents help protect your family and business while you score some savings. A proud sponsor of Thunder Hockey and a member of your local community for over 30 years. They are ready to assist you with great rates and service. Visit their Facebook page or website to contact Carrie, Keith, Garrett, or Danielle. It's easy. Just search for The Insurance Works today.
So we'll get the penalty in the box there. That's going to end up going against 63 Jack Spreen for DAHA here. So we'll be 4-on-4 for the next 48 seconds. And then the Thunder will get to try their hand at their first man advantage of the game. We'll bring it down to the right-hand side of Scullin here. Haley Aftanis on defense for the Thunder. Up front, it will be Linsmeyer and Sakovits. Looks like it'll be Dieter there to take the draw. No, that's Smith, sorry. Tries to bring that one forward, but can't make it past Aftanis. That one chopped now on net by Sakovits, and down to the corner will be Sapanik. Able to get that one out far side for Smith. Collides with Aftanis there and kept in by Haley, who gives a little extra out near center ice. We'll keep an eye on that one. Battle along the boards here, center ice now. Haley's going to spin away from a defender, looking to move. Unable to get perfectly clear, but now able to carry that one in. A little bit of contact, and will be gathered in behind the net there by Sapanik and carried out now. 4 seconds to full strength for the Thunder as Sapanik dumps that one deep, and it'll be chased down to the corner by Aftanis. 40 seconds on the power play now for the Thunder. So that one's chipped out across center towards Radke. Radke makes a move to the middle. Gets tied up there, and swooping through will be Wallaway to finally clear that one onto the corner. Wallaway chased down below there by Greenleaf. And Greenleaf off the boards, managing to get it clear. Hale a little too quick for that one, and the icing will be called off as Radke makes a move through a defender and across center now. Across the blue line, enters, trying to make a move, backhands in the direction of Campbell, but lots of traffic in the area, difficult to get that one through cleanly. And finally gathered in by King.
M&M Thunder Hockey supported by Stevenson National Bank and Trust. Still looking for the perfect gift for your friend this holiday season? Refer them to the Stevenson National Bank and Trust. They'll enjoy a great bank, and you'll both be rewarded with a little extra money for the holidays. Visit snbt.com for more information. Member FDIC.
So we'll look to get some penalties sorted out here. It's looking like Blue Haley sitting in there with a 90-second minor for the Thunder. Some conversation occurring with the DAHA bench. And now we'll get a full complement of players in red jerseys back on the ice. .451 remaining in the first. Thunder still trailing 2-1. And they'll go down a man here once again. Off the boards with it, walking in on King was Sapanic. Able to be saved on the first attempt, and now Winterbottom gets control of it just long enough to send that one all the way down, but on net, so no icing. And picked up by Sapanic behind his own netminder, but quickly met there by Winterbottom and forced to reverse. Now carried up and out here by Greenleaf once again. Settled down along the blue line, and in the confusion, will be a little bit offsides there. Face off right in front here. Campbell there taking it with Smith, and now the far side carried out of the zone by Aftanis, but tied up. Linsmeyer frees that one from Smith and back towards Aftanis once again, and now on to Hale. Hale's going to try and find a little room around the outside here, builds up some speed, gets that one across the red line, sends safely deep. 30 seconds remaining on the penalty to Haley. 3:45 remaining here in the first as this one gets cleared out towards neutral ice for Smith. Poked away there by Aftanis and onto the stick of Campbell. Campbell curls around. She'll bring this one in down the near side. A little bit of pressure there from Nelson, but not enough. Centering pass crosses the net mouth over to Linsmeyer, who puts back behind. Now on for Campbell. Gets taken down hard there, and the penalty immediately comes up. That looks like it will be Jonah Nelson who heads to the box for the Kings on that one. So 2 seconds here, and Haley will be out. We got 2 in the box for the Thunder. I'm assuming that will be Linsmeyer, who came in late after the hit on Campbell. Now we're going to add someone to the box here for the Iron Kings. I think the call is going to end up being something from behind, and that'll, well, I'll call it a 2 and 10. I think it's a minute and a half and 8. We'll go against Jonah Nelson on that one. Serving it will be number 7, Spence.
M&M Thunder Hockey also supported by Taxi Inc. Taxi Inc. is the affordable choice as the Marinette shared ride taxi service. We operate 7 days a week and are ADA compliant. Call 715-735-9787 for booking or information.
Yeah, so we'll put the minute and 30s up on the board here. So we will be, well, not exactly sure what we're doing there because those appear to be offsetting, but they're both on the board. So we'll have Haley walk this one on net, trying to get that in center. It'll get tied up there in the pads. There's Scullin. Yeah, now we're hearing the thing here. It looks like we should have started that last one 4-on-3. Now, fun little fact here. And a bit of strategery that you can't pull off too many times. You get hit with a delay of game. But if you start with too many men at a face-off, it's the responsibility of the official, not the coach. So the official should not have allowed that play to start last time as a 4-on-4.
M&M Thunder Hockey is supported by Westland Bus Lines. Westland Bus has been providing Marinette and the surrounding communities with school bus and motor coach transportation for 44 years. Tours across the country, charters down the road, private car service, and more. We hope to see you on board. M&M Thunder Hockey also supported by Advanced Blending Solutions. ABS is proud to partner with the M&M Thunder. M&M Thunder Hockey is supported by JGS, providing plasma ion nitriding services for superior wear and harsh environment protection of steel parts for clients in Northeast Wisconsin, Upper Michigan, and across the U.S. For the best quality, the best price, and the fastest turnaround time, contact JGS today for a same-day quote.
All right, I think we've got everything straightened out at the end of the day. The 4-on-3 would have been 2 seconds. So there was 12 seconds there where Thunder was 5-on-4. Should have been 4-on-4. Looks like we'll chalk this one up, no harm, no foul, and get underway 4-on-4 here once again. So it'll be a minute of 4-on-4 here with 3 left in the period as Winterbottom curls and shoots one there. Lacrosse down out of the air by Wallaway. And now Winterbottom down low, trying to feed that one through again. It'll get kicked out towards the top there on the stick of Ditter. And Duder there tied up by Haley, but manages to take a step through and at least get it to the corner. Wallaway came in. Probably better he missed on that one because the elbow was fully extended. And now out from behind the net. Taken down there by Wallaway, and now Winterbottom will touch that one up. A little bit of frustration from the crowd over the pace of the game here, but took the little bit of a tackle from behind there for Wallaway. Will get him put in the box for a minute 30, so it'll be 4-on-3 here for the next 35 seconds as a shot from the point from Stepanek comes in. Trying to get that one clear was Aftanis, and stepping in was Spreen. Got the shot on net there, but able to be cleared on out across center. Chased down now by Stepanek. Stepanek behind his own netminder, trying to bring that one up and out of the corner. Able to get it across now, back onto the stick of Spreen, who works in now against Aftanis. Down low, backhand to the front there for Ditter. And the other way comes Haley. Trying to make his way between a couple of defenders, gets tied up and taken down there, and a delayed penalty upcoming. And a couple of different penalties will end up being called on this one. And that looked like a single signal for a from behind, which would be another minute and 30, and guess it would be 7.5, not 8. I don't know what they're calling those, but if we're doing 3/4 of the time on both stretches.
M&M Thunder Hockey brought to you by The Insurance Works. Don't let your insurance premiums check you into the boards. Contact the Insurance Works agency in Marinette and let their team of agents help protect your family and business while you score some savings. A proud sponsor of Thunder Hockey and a member of your local community.
And we're back underway here. Minute 42 remaining in the first as Haley chases this one down. The first set of penalties resulting in 4-on-4 have expired, so now it'll be 4-on-4 for a little while as Haley carries this one down, finds Sakovits in front. Sakovits a shot there, gloved aside well by Scullin, and now out across center for Aftanis to chase down. 19 seconds remain on the penalty for Wallaway as Aftanis carries this one up and sends in deep. Behind the net now, Sakovits going to work down there with Dibidart. Able to clear out towards center. To Smith, who collides with Aftanis, and now carried in. Greenleaf, a shot on King, kicked aside. Full strength are the Thunder, 45 seconds remaining. 30 of those, they will be on a man advantage. As this one comes near corner, Hale sends that one up the boards. Couldn't feed it out past Smith, and we'll get a call here in Sakovits for the cross check. Officials not letting a lot go here. And I'm as much in favor of letting people play. If it's, a little body contact here and there, the tricky part is when you get into the ones that are far less subjective, the cross-checks, the hookings, the trippings of the world. The full extension of the arms and contact made initially by the midsection of the stick. It's tough to describe that as anything else, and where do you draw that line? Never envy the officials in any game.
M&M Thunder Hockey also supported by Advanced Blending Solutions. ABS is proud to partner with the M&M Thunder. M&M Thunder Hockey is supported by Westland Bus Lines. Westland Bus has been providing Marinette and the surrounding communities with school bus and motor coach transportation for 44 years. Tours across the country, charters down the road, private car service, and more. We hope to see you on board.
Well, we're going to end up with Sakovits in the box here for the Thunder, and a whole slew sitting in there for the Iron Kings, but only one on the board. And we're going to get another call here. It looks like this one to be directed at the bench for DAHA. 22 seconds remain here in the first period. Following the every 2 period Zamboni schedule that we have, it will be resurfaced at the end of one. What appeared as though it was going to end up being a high-scoring affair at the beginning has cooled off a little bit. Though I will say the clock operator has had no reduction in their duties as penalties have abounded. So I'll describe the situation as clearly as I can at this point, just based on what we've got on the board. We've got 7 seconds on Dieter for the Kings, 1:30 up there for the bench minor, 1:21 on the Sakovits penalty on the Thunder side, and 22.1 remaining in a period where the Kings lead 2-1 on the scoreboard. So 4-on-3 we will go here. It's a pass from Wallaway trying to get to Sakovits. Now 4-on-4, and 10 seconds remaining in the period as Haley picks this one up. Starts to cut across center ice, does so effectively, walks in. Going to get down low, backhand out in front to Winterbottom, who gets the shot off in time, but just a little bit wide, and that is where we will end the first period of action. I would explain the penalty scenario, but I do not have nearly enough information to figure out what's going on there, as there are a handful of misconducts in the box for the Iron Kings. So that'll end it here in the first period. We'll get some fresh ice. We'll be back in about 12 minutes, it normally ends up being, to continue period number 2. Thunder taking on the Dickinson Amateur Hockey Association Iron Kings here in the Battle at the Rec tournament.
M&M Thunder Hockey also supported by Taxi Inc. Taxi Inc. is the affordable choice as the Marinette shared ride taxi service. We operate 7 days a week and are ADA compliant. Call 715-735-9787 for booking or information. M&M Thunder Hockey supported by Stevenson National Bank and Trust. Still looking for the perfect gift for your friend this holiday season? Refer them to the Stevenson National Bank and Trust. They'll enjoy a great bank and you'll both be rewarded with a little extra money for the holidays. Visit snbt.com for more information. Member FDIC. M&M Thunder Hockey is supported by Westland Bus Lines. Westland Bus has been providing Marinette and the surrounding communities with school bus and motor coach transportation for 44 years. Tours across the country, charters down the road, private car service, and more. We hope to see you on board. M&M Thunder Hockey is supported by JGS, providing plasma ion nitriding services for superior wear and harsh environment protection of steel parts for clients in Northeast Wisconsin, Upper Michigan, and across the U.S. For the best quality, the best price, and the fastest turnaround time, contact JGS today for a same-day quote. M&M Thunder Hockey brought to you by The Insurance Works. Don't let your insurance premiums check you into the boards. Contact the Insurance Works agency in Marinette and let their team of agents help protect your family and business while you score some savings. A proud sponsor of Thunder Hockey and a member of your local community for over 30 years. They are ready to assist you with great rates and service. Visit their Facebook page or website to contact Carrie, Keith, Garrett, or Danielle. It's easy. Just search for The Insurance Works today.
All right, everybody, welcome back. Time for second period action here with the Thunder and the Dickinson Amateur Hockey Association Iron Kings. First period resulted in a 2-1 lead for the Kings and a whole slew of penalties on the board. You look across there, we've got 3 in the red and black in the box and 1 in the box for the Thunder. It'll result in 4-on-4 play here for the first 59 seconds, at which point the Thunder will have a roughly 9-second power play. All set here. It'll be Campbell out there to take the draw, working against Trulock. And they'll tie up to start it, and he'll get sent back here defensively now. Be handled in there by DeBedart. And out across center now onto the stick of Hale, who tries to put that one deep, but DeBedart can take this one in the other way, and that'll be a foot race. Hale gets the body positioning there, and it'll be Haley coming back the other direction now. Trying to work across center here. Going up against Greenleaf. Backhanded out in front for Linsmeyer, who had the shot back door. Pushes that one just a little bit far and then kick to the corner. It'll be Campbell, picks that one up. DeBedart able to roll that one around the boards, but as far as Hale, and then a backhand from Linsmeyer, again handled there by Scullin. Brought back out, pinched on in, and now trying to carry that one through and into the zone is Greenleaf. A little bit tied up along the blue line and to the far corner, Hale. Clearing attempt there, slowed down by Smith. Sakovitz out of the box now. And full strength for both teams. Linsmeyer picks this one up near the top of the zone, sends it along, can't get it all the way down, and Greenleaf for curl now, looking far side, pressure from Linsmeyer there, separates the puck, and he'll send that one back in. To the corner now, Sakovitz, Greenleaf, gonna clear that puck out of harm's way. First man to it will be Wallaway. Looking to center, banks that one off the boards for Winterbottom, who will collect and get to Haley out near the point. That one gets deflected aside. Looked like Sapanic in front, got that one clear. And a shot from Wallaway now, kicks out towards Rounds out at the point. That one gets deflected and back the other direction way. Now with Trulock down deep behind King. Gathered in there by Haley. Haley with a bit of clear ice in front will pick up some speed here. Makes his way into the zone, takes a low angle shot down low, but forces Scullin to make a save there, and able to be cleared out by the Kings here now across center. Rounds will let that one go back behind the net where he'll gather in. Makes a move back towards the center. Rounds took a chunk of the first period off after a couple of penalties, so fresh legs. He skates that one in deep. Takes a little shot there, and the penalty will be called. We'll send one to the box here. That'll be 43. Jack Sapanic. Almost seems somewhat rare to only have one player going to the box at a time, but that will be the case, and the Thunder will have a power play here, minute 30. Face off to the right side of Scullin. Burke trying to get that one back towards center. It'll be picked up there by Kings and finally able to be carried out by Greenleaf. Sent on deep now. Rounds gathers in. Looked like he wanted to make the move in front of the net, but Stratton there will make him think better of it. Doesn't like what he's looking at. He'll curl. Try this one again. Picked off there now. Greenleaf going to come back with it. He's got to make it pass Rounds. Sends one far side. Blocker from King to the corner. Hale trying to get that one clear. A little bit of help from Winterbottom, but down low it'll be Spence. Able to keep that one off of the Thunder sticks. And now finally Stratton. A clearing attempt there, or a shot attempt rather, but blocked and now cleared out by Hale. Not enough on it for an icing. Gathered in by Greenleaf back behind his own netminder. 35 seconds remain to be killed off here on the penalty. Burke down low with Lacey. Campbell now going to try and walk that one back to the center, but poked aside by Greenleaf. David Dart clears, but only onto the stick of Hale. Hale sends one in deep and behind. Campbell will try to go there. Greenleaf doing a good job on the body positioning to free that one up, but Radke will be the first one to it. Just 10 seconds remain on the Thunder power play as the shot goes wide across the net mouth into the far corner. Spence unable to get that one past Lacey on the first effort, and Rounds will step in to help keep that one in. Both teams back to full strength here. 11 minutes remaining in the second. Still a 2-1 lead for the Kings. That one sent by Hale just a little bit wide, bounces out. Kept behind there by Scullin and net. And now down the middle comes Campbell, and wait there, back door was Radke to put that one home. Good job. Picking up those down low. We used to call them garbage goals. They don't count any less. That was a good job. Clean up the bouncing puck down in front. And we're all tied up again here at 2. Center ice face-off, Sakovitz and Trulock. It'll be Rounds, picks that one up, coming back the other direction, tries to walk down. It's like he'll take a little bit of a stick there, but he'll chase the puck back out towards a typical defensive position before dumping back behind. That'll catch something off the corner, and rather than making it to Sakovitz, will be carried on out here by Trulock. Sends that one in deep, banks it off the end boards behind King to the corner. Rounds, feeds up to Sparky. Downer keeps that one in. And behind. Haley now from behind his own netminder, near side up the boards, trying to make his way through one, gets tripped up there. And the call coming. Now we'll go against Spreen. So we'll take the face-off down to the left side of the Kings netminder, Scullin. Winterbottom tries to push that one in the direction of Campbell. It'll make its way out to the point for Rounds, who fires one off, but wide. Behind the net is David Dart. Putting that one back deep. Winterbottom now Wallaway comes in. Backhands out in front. That one will get deflected just wide of the waiting stick of Campbell and out to Rounds. Rounds makes a move there around Greenleaf. And across the front backside, Campbell gathers that one in, but can't get the shot off in time. So the puck will go to the corner now. Wallaway battles for it with Greenleaf. And wrapped around backside, David Dart. And Rounds will step up. Another hard shot there goes off the glass, and the clearing attempt here finally successful. Haley will go D to D over to Rounds, chips that one up to Wallaway. Wallaway in now. 35 seconds remaining on the Thunder power play. As Greenleaf gathers in behind there. Pressure from Winterbottom all the way around. And now back the other direction. Hale gonna get the shot off. Bounces up high. Comes to rest on the top of the cage. Just a couple inches from one of those fun little up over the goaltender's head type plays.
M&M Thunder Hockey also supported by Advanced Blending Solutions. ABS is proud to partner with the M&M Thunder.
It's 2-2 all tied up. 8:52 remaining here in the second period of action. 21 seconds remain on the penalty to Jack Spreen. This will be Sakovits here on the draw. Sends that one back, and now Sakovits in front. He'll chase that one to the corner there under pressure from Downer. Now Radke trying to kick that one out. And finally able to clear with Stepanek. But 4 on icing, and we'll bring this one back. Apologize if anyone was having trouble hearing. Got a note volume was a little bit down. We'll crank it up. So full strength for everyone now. 2-2, 8:30 remaining here. As this one comes off the stick of Campbell and on to Rounds, who fires a shot quick there, kicked aside by Scullin. And now back behind the net, gathered in by Campbell. Campbell skates away from one defender. Tries to feed to Radke. It's poked away there by David Dart, but kept in at the point by Hale. Chased there by Lacey, and stepping up at the blue line was Rounds. And carried in by Stepanek, now curling, delayed penalty coming against the Thunder. They'll get the 6th man on the ice. And touched up for the delayed. So I'll go against Rounds for the hit out at the blue line. Yeah, just when it gets down to that corner.
Yeah, sorry.
No,
Just kick me.
you're good.
You can kick us out of here if you want.
Face off here, set to the left side of King. Sakovits down there along with Stepanek to take the draw. Ties up there. Stepanek able to force through, but goes down behind, and Hale gathers in. Never mind. Stepanek will keep control of that puck even from the ice, and here comes Haley. Some room in front. Make a little space here, trying to come down, working against the D, looking to go outside. Well defended there by Greenleaf. Centering pass goes onto the stick of Stratton instead, and unable to feed past Linsmeyer, who does a good job defending and kicks back towards Greenleaf. Now finally able to force that one deep, and will be given chase by Stepanek. Goes all the way around, sheds Hale there, tries to keep that one away from the coming pressure of Sakovits. Well kept in at the point there by Greenleaf. And then again by Stepanek, but it will be Haley in the other direction now. Gets inside the blue line, winds one up on the fake, gets it through Greenleaf, tries to poke back to the 5-hole. I don't know how much of that was intentional, but looked kind of cool up until didn't quite beat the 5-hole drop. 37 seconds remain here on the penalty to Rounds. 6:56 in the second period, all tied up 2-2 here. In what has been a fairly evenly matched and penalty-laden affair. As that one gets chopped to the boards there by either Winterbottom or Smith, whoever happened at it. It'll come all the way down here for Hale, who reverses direction behind her own netminder, trying to clear that one out. It'll be dumped back in there by Nelson. And a shot from the far corner there by Spence. Tied up down low, wall away. Trying to bring this one up out of the zone. He'll get it across the blue line. Enters the zone there, chopped at just enough by Nelson to separate from the puck. It'll go to the corner. Good chase there by Wallaway. Manages to get that puck on his stick and center it out towards Winterbottom. Now back to Hale. Hale, a couple of defenders closing in quickly. Able to keep the zone there was Radke, but only momentarily now as Wallaway sends back in. Looking for Radke. Radke going to come far side. Faces a little bit of pressure there from the defense of Donor. And along the boards here. Trying to get that one out. There's Donner again, and far side will be Smith. Smith with pressure coming, and offsides are the Kings. Will bring that one back out. Neutralized face-off here will be Trulock and Campbell. Campbell sends that one back towards D, and it'll come over here near side Haley. He's going to take that one himself. Bring this one down low. Gets tripped up going around the corner. Initially looked like there was going to be a penalty called and then waved off. Not something you see very often. Haley will step up there and throw a hip in. There will be a delayed penalty for that one. Sakovitz chases that one to the corner, touches it up. And the penalty will be coming.
M&M Thunder Hockey is supported by JGS, providing plasma ion nitriding services for superior wear and harsh environment protection of steel parts for clients in Northeast Wisconsin, Upper Michigan, and across the U.S. For the best quality, the best price, and the fastest turnaround time, contact JGS today for a same-day quote.
So minute 30 assessed to Haley here. And a penalty kill once again upcoming for the Thunder. Come to the right side of the netminder King. In to take it, Panic and Campbell. Chasing through there quickly is Dieter, and centering pass finds its way up onto Radke, who'll get just across the red line, send that one deep. Trying to feed this one up and out. Nice little backhand off the boards there by Dieter, and away we go with Sapanic. Makes it past Hale, steps in, and just a little bit of a fan on the shot there, and it looks like another penalty upcoming here against the Thunder. This one will be a tripping call. It's going to go somewhere against the Thunder. Not sure precisely who the call will be on. Looks like this is going to go against number 87, Natalie Hale.
I gotta agree on that one. That was bad.
And after an exceptionally brief conversation with the bench, we're gonna make some exchanges here.
M&M Thunder Hockey supported by Stevenson National Bank and Trust. Still looking for the perfect gift for your friend this holiday season? Refer them to the Stevenson National Bank and Trust. They'll enjoy a great bank, and you'll both be rewarded with a little extra money for the holidays. Visit snbt.com for more information. Member FDIC.
Well, we've added, Campbell's been added to the box for the Thunder here, and it looks like something to do with the Thunder bench as coach has been removed. So it's going to be a 5-on-3 for a bit of a stretch here. And we will see exactly how things go. I don't know if exactly where the totals stand. They know that certain number of any sort of penalty, the coach is dismissed. Coach can also be dismissed on their own accord. So we'll see. Point being, it's currently 5-on-3, and it is set to be for some time now. Radke will be the man to take it for the Thunder here. Trulock for the Kings. It's always a little bit of clarification when you start to stack players in the box here on when that last penalty starts. I believe the bench minor that Campbell is in there serving will begin in 1 minute and 1 second when Haley leaves the box, but it'll be 5-on-3 for a while here as Winterbottom carries near the blue line and sends that one deep around behind where it'll be chased by David Dart. Trying to clear it out was Sapanik. And doing a decent job to keep that one in. Radke, but able to be cleared and now chipped out onto the stick of Trulock, who's quickly hassled there by Sakovits, and now to the corner. In the corner there, Winterbottom steps up to put a hit on Dieter, and Dieter centering pass out in front, saved by King. And a couple more chops there. King will fall on top of it. A good effort in front during a rather outmanned situation. So 23 seconds on the Haley penalty, 52 seconds on the other one, and who knows how long on the third. As Dieter wraps around with that one, drops back to the side for Sapanik, and now down low it'll be Linsmeyer far side, able to make a little bit of room here, gets across the red line, defense coming, carries it in, delayed penalty upcoming. This one go against the Kings. If I were a betting man, I'd say it'll be a slash. No, it'll be a cross check. Flip a coin. So that one's going to be 38. Donier to the box. We'll play 5-on-4 for a little bit here. I'm not even sure what even strength is anymore. Face-off come to the left side of Scullin. Rounds will be the man up front for the Thunder to work against Dieter. And Rounds will walk that one in, chops at it, and will get kicked safely back behind. Carrying that one in now is Dieter. The first penalty for the Thunder has expired, but you can't add a man back just yet because it's still 5-on-3. So first stoppage will get Haley out of the box here. This one battles a little bit in the corner. Trying to come away with it there was Stratton. Now able to bring it up out of the zone and across onto the stick of Hale. 4-on-4 now. And brought near side for Dieter. Dieter across the blue line, makes a move through the defense. Tries to gather that one in, backhands out in front and chops aside by Hale. Linsmeyer tries to clear. Will do so. Sakovits couldn't pick that one clean. It'll get tapped back in. Offsides. 2:52 remain here in the second. Score still tied up 2-all. 33 seconds remain on the penalty to Donier. And an unknown amount of time left on the penalty being served for the Thunder. So we'll take a moment, get that one cleared up. It'll look like Courtney Campbell will get to hang out in the box just a little bit longer, even though it's not up on the board. Neutral zone face-off, 4-on-4. Radke and Spreen. And the Thunder will come away with this one, sending it in deep. Giving chase will be Wallaway down there by Greenleaf, but wrapped around now. Spreen trying to find some room. Winterbottom will pick that one up, using the backhand to feed it around and to the corner. Down goes Wallaway there. Tied up down low. Looks like Greenleaf lost the stick there, but managing to send it to the far side, and Wallaway will chop back deep. Winterbottom to give chase for the Thunder. Greenleaf down low. Full strength are both teams as this one comes across center. Hale will chase it down, sends up towards Campbell. Campbell curling near center onto Wallaway, and now in onto Winterbottom. Winterbottom works around, takes the shot up. Saved there by Scullin. Wallaway tries the backhand in front. That'll be Spreen trying to get that one clear past Haley and sent back in deep by Winterbottom. And down low now Spreen again, trying to find somewhere to go with it. Looks far side, trying to feed on to Donier. Chops that one off the boards around Hale. Takes a little bump at the end and all the way down. It will be an icing. Minute 40 remaining in period number 2 here. Winner of this game will move on tomorrow to the title game in this Battle at the Rec tournament. It'll be played at 1:15 tomorrow afternoon. The loser of this one will play for third place at 9:45. All tied up. We'll have to wait and see the outcome here before we make too many predictions on game times for tomorrow. Both teams full strength. Not something normally worth noting, but in this one it is. And Smith tries to feed that one back to the center there and does so onto the stick of Dieter, who now curls around behind, fires the shot up high off the chest protector of King, and falls on that one to secure it. King's taken a lot of shots in this one. Which, as confusing of a statement as that sounds, if the Kings take a shot, it's saved by King. So when I say Kings have taken a lot of shots, it really works in both directions. As this one here from the top there, sent on in by Sapanic, goes wide. And now to the corner. Dieter trying to center out in front. Tied up in front there, backhanded towards the net. And a loose puck. Not sure where it is just yet. There's no signal of a goal, which would lead me to believe that King got down on that one in time. Face off here to come to left side of the netminder, King. It's going to be Trulock and Sakovitz to take that one. It'll get cleared out across center, kicked up by Linsmeyer to himself now. Greenleaf coming to put pressure on, spins around, backhanded centering effort there, sent aside by David Dart. And now to the corner again. Spark Panic there, trying to feed to the center for Sakovitz. David Dart again, strong with the stick. Should carry this one out now, only as far as Haley, who chops at it and manages to get it going back in the other direction. Haley carries down low along the goal line, tries to feed out to the top for Linsmeyer. Linsmeyer makes his way through a couple of defenders before that gets poked wide in traffic and comes back out to rounds at the point. Now Haley coming down low, fires a shot. That one made it to the goaltender. Just 5 seconds remain here, centered out in front. Sakovitz trying to get the shot off and cleared out by Stratton as time expires on period number 2. 2-all here at the end of period number 2 in what has been a somewhat chaotic but evenly matched contest, as evident by the scoreboard. No Zamboni in this intermission. We'll take a couple minutes, give everyone a rest, and be back in a minute and 45 with the championship game on the line and what is bound to be a interesting, if not exciting, third period.
M&M Thunder Hockey also supported by Taxi Inc. Taxi Inc. is the affordable choice as the Marinette shared ride taxi service. We operate 7 days a week and are ADA compliant. Call 715-735-9787 for booking or information.
All right, period number 3. Here we go as this one starts out quickly with Haley walking in with this. Comes down low, curls away from the defense, looking to feed backside to Winterbottom, but poked away there by Sapanik. Now carried down low by Sapanik. Reverses over to the far side for the stick of Duder. Trying to keep it in is Wall away. He'll just push that one into the waiting glove of Scullin there, and we'll have a stoppage here. Yes, 14.5 minutes remain to break the tie in this one and determine who will be playing for the title tomorrow. Winterbottom on the draw for the Thunder, and it'll come back out towards Haley. Now Hale pushes that one back in, but defended in front by Stratton. And now carried by David Dart across center, and Haley will gather in now and head back in the other direction. Haley met by a few near center ice, but makes it through, comes down across the middle, sends a shot, and I think that caught the stick of a defender and up into the netting, out of play. Kings beat Ozaki 3-1 last night, and the Thunder were victorious 5-0 over Sheboygan. Both of those teams faced off, with Ozaki victorious 4-3 on the other side of the bracket. This here, center ice now. It'll be Spreen, carries into the zone. Just got to make it past Hale, and she does a good job poking that one away. Now Sakovits will come in, help, feed back to Hale. Linsmeyer now looking to get this one up and out of the zone. He'll just chip it across the blue line, at least force a regroup here. As Spence feeds on up towards Spreen. Along the boards now, Linsmeyer trying to be there. It'll be Sparpanik who comes in to clear that up a little. And now Haley along the near board sends off, trying to feed it through. It will instead make its way onto the stick of Downier, who puts in on King, further along to Hale. Change there for the Kings as Hale gets it to Lacey. Lacey near center. Sends it along, but picked up by Dieter. Carries down low into the corner. Gets caught up in that weird ice by Zamponidor out in front, pushed aside by King. And now out for Lacey to clear, and maybe just a little bit too strong all the way down. look at the face-off here on the defensive end. Left-hand side of the netminder, Ethan King. Campbell in to take the draw against Trulock. Campbell tries to go underneath. That will get that one back towards Haley, but quickly there to put pressure on were the Kings, but Haley will come away with the loose puck around the far side. Makes it past David Dart. Across to Radke. Radke the shot back door. And able to be blocked by Scullin. Carrying it out of the zone now. Greenleaf going to get near the blue line. Feels Haley coming and sends it deep. A wraparound far corner for Lacey. Trying to walk it off the boards there was Smith to no avail. And a shot from up on top by Spreen. Got a window and found a corner, and the tie is broken. First goal since the third period puts the Iron Kings up on top here. Winterbottom on the draw here with Smith. Step in, Winterbottom pokes this one forward. Enters the zone now, comes around the wide side, trying to make it through. Chips one up and under the glove, but just aside by Scullin. Rounds now, tries to rocket one from out at the point. That'll catch a stick and go harmlessly to the corner as it wraps around far side. Held in there by Hale. And unable to control was Wallaway, so now if it's not broke, don't fix it. We'll get another one from Spreen high up in the zone, looking for a top corner again. Bringing this one out now, Winterbottom. No icing there as it goes to the corner. Thunder will have the first three players there as he elevates one out for Rounds. Good job using the feet to settle the bouncing puck down. And now back to Winterbottom looking for Wallaway in front. Loose puck tied up was Wallaway with the netminder though. And they'll be able to clear that out. Feeds up. Rounds comes across there to chip that one away from Spreen. And Hale will send for Wallaway. Wallaway across, catching the defense on the change, but entering was Greenleaf. Gets a skate on the puck and frees it up. Now he'll go side to side here, trying to make it past Sakovitz unsuccessfully, and Sakovitz will poke to the corner, but first one to it will be David Dart. Looking up the boards there for Spence, unable to clear. And now it'll come across neutral ice, poked away from Sapanic by Haley, but on to Spence now working against Hale. And around the corner there for Detter. To the corner, Sapanic trying to feed Spence out in front. 10.5 minutes remain here in this one. The Iron Kings hold a 1-goal advantage on a recent shot from Jack Spreen, and Sakovitz now backhands this one out across center, a little bit out of the reach of Wallaway, if that was truly the intent. Chopped up now. Wallaway going to carry this one in. He's got Linsmeyer far side and backhands that one just a half step out of reach. Centering pass from Linsmeyer catches the wrong side of the cage and able to be chipped back out, and now carried out of the zone by Duder, who's got to make it past Hale. And Haley gets the shot there, rattles off the cage of King in the net. And clearing effort there, finished off by a combination of Sparpanic and Linsmeyer, but not before makes a little bit of contact with the Thunder bench and a stoppage.
M&M Thunder Hockey supported by Stevenson National Bank and Trust. Still looking for the perfect gift for your friend this holiday season? Refer them to the Stevenson National Bank and Trust. They'll enjoy a great bank, and you'll both be rewarded with a little extra money for the holidays. Visit snbt.com for more information. Member FDIC.
Rounds carrying back in, chases to the corner, looking to center that one. And cleared aside there by Donier all the way down onto King, so no icing. Haley will pick this one up off the stick of his own netminder. Far side, Haley now across center ice, looking to find his way through the defense, makes it through, looking to work it to the backhand, instead goes forehand that time. Rebound there by Winterbottom. A couple of good saves there from Scullin on that one. Mentioned Haley had the hat trick in the first period of the game yesterday. He likes to do that on his breakaways, alternate between the forehand and the backhand. He's got one on the backhand already today. So I suppose the return to the front side was predictable. But a good rebound effort there by Winterbottom as well. Good job moving across the crease by Nathan Scullin in the net. Winterbottom going to try and chop that one forward again. Kick to the corner. Greenleaf there trying to feed it away from Winterbottom. They'll tie up, and a little bit of assist from Trulock. But Sakovits is also there. Looking to get that one out to the point, but instead it will clear down. And it will be an icing. I thought that was a attempted pass to the D that went all the way down, but in fact it was a clearing effort, so the icing will be called. We'll bring it back. Campbell in to take the draw for the Thunder. Gets it on to Lacey. Lacey backhands in the direction of Campbell again, but it will be Haley now who picks it up, makes a move through the center, fires the shot. And Radke was there for the rebound, but none provided. As Scullin smothers that one. The face-off this time will come to the left side of Scullin. It'll be Smith and Campbell as that one chops towards the boards. And a foot race there between Lacey and Spreen. And Spreen will come away with it, but get caught up to by Rounds just enough to affect the shot and allow King to send it back behind harmlessly. Greenleaf holding the blue line there under pressure from Radke. And now loose puck on to Haley. And sent now Greenleaf off the boards. Trying to get that one through. Spreen will take a little bit of a shot there from Haley and get it down low. Smith now backhands towards the front of the net. Nobody home but Haley, and he'll go back the other direction now. He's got to work against Greenleaf out near the blue line. Greenleaf does a good job taking him wide. And we'll have a penalty upcoming here as they go to the ice. So that'll take 23 Seth Greenleaf off the ice here for a minute and a half. A lot of minutes in it so far for the Iron Kings defender, and have to imagine a little bit of a rest might be almost appreciated. But they'll go down a man, and the Thunder will have a power play opportunity here as that one gets won by Sakovits towards Linsmeyer, who gets a second effort there now on the forehand and makes it through and into the net. Good second effort by Linsmeyer there after the initial attempt got deflected away. And it won't be a long rest for Greenleaf on that one as the Thunder quickly tie it up. Sakovits put the face-off right in the slot, and Linsmeyer got a haphazard backhand to start and then very quickly cleaned it up with the forehand, and in the confusion made it on through. So we're tied up at 3 apiece here in the third as this one ahead. And carried by Trulock in, but only as far as Linsmeyer. And sent back deep down now. Rounds will give chase there. Rounds from behind the net. He's going to move with this one. Comes all the way down, makes it through the defense, looking to cut to center. He's shooting for backdoor for Linsmeyer. Couldn't quite connect, and now carried out of the zone here by Dieter on down. Rounds comes back across in defense to poke that to the corner and help out Hale. So Panic trying to clear that one. Be pushed back in. And now finally cleared on out. Icing will be the call. We'll bring it back down the right side of King. Lots looking very even in this game so far. Goals tied at 3 apiece. The shots, at least according to the scoreboard here, are 21-20 in favor of the home side. But for the most part, it's been pretty evenly matched as Smith steps up and tries to put the loose puck through the traffic there, finding nothing but the chest protector of King. Face off here again. One back towards Hale by Winterbottom. Trying to get that one up and out was Burke. It'll be wrapped around behind the net for Haley to go find. And across center on the stick of Greenleaf. Greenleaf pushes that one up the boards to the stick of Smith. Smith can't make it through Hale on the first attempt, but we'll get it to the corner where it'll be picked up by Haley. Haley now, speed from behind the net, trying to feed that one up to Wallaway, just misses. We'll get enough of a touch, though, to negate the icing. It'll go back behind. David Dart there trying to clear out. Gets pushed out in front. Burke trying to control. Wallaway gets a decent shot off, or maybe a pass back door towards Winterbottom, but it'll wrap all the way to Haley out at the point. Now a shot again comes to Hale. Smith there in pressure. Burke trying to keep that one deep. It'll be carried out now by Greenleaf. Greenleaf making a move through, trying to get past Haley, and Haley will sort of body Greenleaf aside. Centering pass there, but with a few players stuck in the corner, no one's home. So Haley will come up from his defensive position and carry this one across neutral ice now. Got one defender to work through, gets tied up. Now comes back, puts a hit on, and that one will get chipped up off the glass and out into the neutral area. And we will get a brief stoppage here for an injured player down in the corner.
M&M Thunder Hockey brought to you by The Insurance Works. Don't let your insurance premiums check you into the boards. Contact the Insurance Works agency in Marinette and let their team of agents help protect your family and business while you score some savings. A proud sponsor of Thunder Hockey and a member of your local community for over 30 years. They are ready to assist you with great rates and service. Visit their Facebook page or website to contact Carrie, Keith, Garrett, or Danielle. It's easy. Just search for The Insurance Works today.
So we'll be back up and appearing okay as Jonah Nelson skated back to the bench. Well under his own power, so that's always good to see. 5:54 remain in this one, tied up 3-3. Campbell to take the draw out there for the Thunder, and that'll come back to Rounds. Rounds now going to take off up the sideboards, looking across there for Radke. Had the pass, but well defended, and now Rounds will chase this one back around. Haley will pick it up out near the blue line, looking for somewhere to go with it. Dances through a few defenders, walks down low now, backdoor Campbell. Campbell gets set for the shot, but not before Scullin makes a move back across the net mouth. They'll tie up behind the net now. Radke trying to be the one to come away with it. It looks like he will be. Backhanded effort towards the front of the net, though, broken up. So be carried out and furthered up onto the stick of Spreen. Spreen had the opportunity there after Rounds got tripped up. Went to try to go backhand centering. No connection there. Truelock trying to get that one to Spreen in front. Can't do so, tied up by Rounds, and Rounds will just ice that puck, or he'll put it on net, so no icing. It'll be chased down here by David Dart. Gets it back out across center towards Dieter. Thunder went for a change on the presumed icing, but getting back in position in time there was Sakovitz, who now puts it off the boards, trying to feed to Radke. Radke didn't get the change there. Maybe with fresh legs would have caught that one, and not quite. We'll get an offsides called here as they try to enter the zone. For those of you curious, if we hold the tie here for the next 4:38, we go to a sudden death overtime, 4-on-4 for 5 minutes, which will not be an unfamiliar sight in this game. And if no result is reached at the end of that, we do go into a best-of-3 shootout. But we need a winner, because whoever wins this one heads on to the championship game tomorrow afternoon. Panic there trying to feed that one through. It'll be Haley who comes away with the loose puck, and offsides is the call. And a couple people on the ground there. Sparky might have been a couple steps ahead, so we'll bring the puck back into neutral ice. Sokovits on the draw for the Thunder, going up against Sapanic, and that'll be one back on towards the Iron Kings defense. And all the way down now for Haley. Haley got to it, but quickly pressured by Sapanic, manages to feed out to Linsmeyer across center, who attempted to get that one to Sokovits. Sokovits to the corner now, loses his stick in the process. And we will get the holding call here. I'll go against Spence as they'll say that Sokovits did not act alone in losing the stick. So we're now under 4 minutes remaining in this one. We stay tied. The Thunder will have a man advantage here for the next 90 seconds to try and break that tie and make further progress in booking their ticket to a championship game that they host. As this one goes around now, back to Haley out at the point. Rockets a shot that caught something in front and sent to the corner. Trying to get that one back. It'll be cleared now. Haley comes up underneath Spreen there to separate the puck and send back towards Winterbottom. Trying to get that one through David Dart and on to Haley. Now to the corner. It will be Dieter. To center for Haley once more, looking for Rounds near side. Rounds gathers in on the backhand, takes a moment to survey the options. Takes a little bump there, gets it deep, but only as far as Greenleaf, who now goes far side, looking for David Dart to work against Radke. Radke trying to hold that blue line out there, tied up with David Dart, who clears it, gets it past Rounds, but only the puck, and now Rounds will come the other direction. 42 seconds remain on the Thunder. Man advantage as Rounds walks that one down, elevates. I think that just barely caught the blocker of Scullin before it was directed up and out of play. Get the face off here. Remain in the zone as Winterbottom's there to take it for the Thunder against Sapanic. From the corner, that one banked off, held in out at the blue line by the feet of Rounds, who looks like he wanted to wind one up. He'll think better of it, tries to put a little bit of touch across to Haley, and instead it'll be Sapanic who intercepts, or rather Stratton who intercepted and then tried to send that one to Sapanic with some room to move, but just a little bit out of reach, and the opportunity is gone. Bring it back down, we'll try the face off again. Took a few seconds off of the Thunder power play, though. Just 19 seconds remaining on that. 2:44 here in this tie game. Donner tries to get that one out across center, and it will be Rounds who puts back into the far corner. Foot race there, Linsmeyer. Always come away with it, walks back toward the net, looking back door for Campbell. Campbell gathers in the loose puck, gets it there. Sokovits elevates up and over Scullin and puts that one into the net. Lots of good effort there down low. The combination of Campbell gathering that one in on her backhand, and then Sokovits waiting in the appropriate position in the corner, gets that one elevated over the shoulder and sort of a top of the cage down. 4-3 now. The Thunder take the lead in this one. Both teams full strength as we get an icing call there almost instantaneously. Two minutes and 18 seconds the Thunder will need to hold this lead. And the five out there to start it will be Sokovits, Campbell, Haley, Linsmeyer, and Hale. It'll be Hale behind King there trying to chip that one up to Linsmeyer. Linsmeyer met there by Dieter. Dieter trying to center. Haley manages to get it in front of his own netminder. He'll skate behind now to find a little bit of room. And he's just going to fire that one all the way down. Will it be on net? No, and an icing. Speaks a little bit to the presumable plan for the Thunder here, which is just get time off the clock by any means necessary. Which I don't disagree with. I think Haley had a few more seconds there. He could have held it down low. This one gets one back out towards the point there. Shot from Donier deflected, but it'll be Greenleaf elevates one. That'll catch a body in front of the net. Down in front through the 5-hole, a King, but wide, and now cleared around the far side. Looking for Radke, but catches a weird bounce off the glass. Donier got an effort there to keep it in, but it'll be cleared again. Around the corner now. Trying to feed that one across was Sapanic, and it will be iced down once again. Lots of whistles, but we're now under a minute 30. 86 seconds on the clock here, as the Thunder will look to, at the very least, maintain the current score. And in the interim, we will get a timeout called here by the Iron Kings. Try and draw something up and pull even in this one once again. Championship game on the line. Trailing by 1.
M&M Thunder Hockey is supported by JGS, providing plasma ion nitriding services for superior wear and harsh environment protection of steel parts for clients in Northeast Wisconsin, Upper Michigan, and across the U.S. For the best quality, the best price, and the fastest turnaround time, contact JGS today for a same-day quote.
So there it was, the Iron Kings timeout. And we'll bring this puck back down to the right side of Ethan King. Thunder recently pulled ahead in this one with just over 2 minutes left in what has been a tie game for the majority of it. They'll look to prevent it from becoming a tie game once again, as this one to the corner. And now cleared on out by Radke. Picked up down low by Greenleaf. Turns that one onto the stick of Sapanic, looking far side for Dieter. Dieter makes it through Radke, but Winterbottom steps up, takes the puck away from him. Back onto the stick now, Sapanic. Sapanic fires the shot and snapped up by King. 1:06 remain. And that's going to do it for Scullin's day in net. So we'll have the empty net on that end. 6 attackers out there now for the Iron Kings as Rounds brings this one out off of his own net, banks off the boards. Held in at the blue line by Greenleaf. Greenleaf trying to feed it across center. Nobody there, so it'll be a foot race across between Sapanic and Rounds, and they'll manage to clear all the way down. It will be an icing. Good effort there at the end by Linsmeyer, but not enough to negate it. 48.4 seconds now for the Thunder to maintain their 1-goal lead and book their ticket to tomorrow's title game. Sakovitz, Linsmeyer, Campbell up front, Rounds, and Haley, the defenders, trying to get that one onto the stick of Haley coming through. It'll be Linsmeyer now. Backhands, high end over end puck, glove down near center. And carried on by Greenleaf. Gets that one up now to Sapanic. Greenleaf down low. Backhands for Sapanic. Can't get it past Linsmeyer. This will be Haley trying to carry it up and out. Diving slide there from Rounds. Keeps that one in front of away from the front of the net. 17 seconds remain as this one gets sent all the way down. And some frustration there from the Thunder bench as they thought that one off the glove of a Kings player and would have negated the icing. I can't say I fully disagree. So it'll get brought back down here. 13.1 on the clock. 6 attackers for the Iron Kings. And a timeout called now by the Thunder. I will address the game schedule for tomorrow in approximately 13.1 seconds of game time. So here we go, everyone. Championship on the line. 13 seconds to keep the puck out of the net here. They'll start off to the right-hand side, the blocker side of Ethan King, as this one gets one back to Sapanik, and a shot there high and wide. Tied up down low, chopped at. Backhanding center attempt there. King's going to get on top of that one. Heavily assaulted in front, though. Good job by King to secure the pipe. Get on top of that puck. 3.2 seconds. Just enough for a face-off and either a shot or skating away from everyone, depending on who wins the draw. It will be Winterbottom. And Dieter tasked with it. One to the corner. Dieter will chase it down. Spreen will get the shot. Low angle at the end. But to no avail, and in what was a tumultuous, penalty-ridden game, tied for the majority of it, the Thunder come away with a 4-3 victory here over the Dickinson Iron Kings. And they are headed to tomorrow's championship game. The championship game will be held tomorrow, 1:15 p.m. will be the call or puck drop for that. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll bring what is effectively the consolation championship game at 11:30 tomorrow. That will be between Ozaki and the winner of Manitowoc Shaw, beginning shortly here. And tomorrow at 1:15, the Thunder will take on the winner of the Manistee Copper County game, set to take place tonight at 6:30 p.m. So again, Thunder victorious 4-3 and on their way to the 2021 Battle at the Rec championship game tomorrow at 1:15. It will be here on the M&M Thunder YouTube channel. For everyone involved, I'm Brock Jersey. Thank you all for tuning in. We hope to see you back here tomorrow as the Thunder play to take home the title.